The first prop, Santino. Thursday Night Football is good this week. Cam Newton and the 6-2 Panthers go into Pittsburgh to take on James Conner and the first-place Steelers. Cam and Conner have been fantasy monsters this year, both leading their team with 24 points per game. The prop. Who has more fantasy points Thursday night, Cam Newton or James Conner?
First of all, James Conner is the man. This kid is on one, okay? He's on track for 20 touchdowns, 2,000 yards. He already has 10 touchdowns, 700 yards. He's the first player in NFL history in four games to rush 100-plus yards, 50-plus receptions, and a touchdown in one season. That's never been done. The only thing good about Cam Newton at all is that his fantasy is that he thinks he looks good when he wears these ridiculous outfits that he parades around in.
Okay.
It's embarrassing and disgusting that he thinks he looks cute. He doesn't.
He does
can't
look
be
good.
260 and look cool in tight pants. He looks like he's out of Dick Tracy. This looks like a Dick Tracy character every time he shows up.
First of all, he is a man that wears many hats, some of them ugly, but most of them dope as F, okay? And of course he wears them because he can afford them. I'm not really sure how because he took a pay cut when he left Auburn, but regardless, he is not only a quarterback, he's also a running back, so that's why he also scores so many points. And James Conner, even though I love him, he's still my third favorite Conner behind Sinead and Sarah, so I'm not really sure. The Steelers also give up about 260 passing yards per game, whereas the Panthers only give up about 90 yards against the run. So even though I love James Conner and I think he's going to do great this weekend, I still think Cam overall takes it because, you know, I always want Le'Veon Bell to be jealous of the Conmeister, but I think Cam is.
Well, let me tell you something. The only Newton that I like is Isaac, okay? Because he made math chill. And like he said, an object in motion stays in motion, much like James Conner.
Like your mouth. Okay.
Just like James Conner, because he's the only Steeler with 1,000-plus yard and 10 touchdowns in the first 8 games in the history of the Steelers organization.
Gosh, that mouth is in motion. Gothard. Does he get less points for going over?
I didn't go over.
He just keeps going, but we are at 0, so we can't go negative. But I'll give it to you, Sarah. I think it's a good point bringing up the defenses. Panthers definitely have a better defense, so Cam Newton, I'll give you 10.
I can't say enough good things about Gothard, you know? He just really knows his ass.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.